What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak here with another episode of SimAirport. This is episode 5, and as you guys probably noticed, yesterday we went without an episode. I think I might start doing every other day uploads, just because it seems like a lot of people, well, not a lot, that's a lie. A few people are losing interest, and I don't think daily uploads are really necessary right now. With so much other SimAirport stuff out there, including on this channel, I think we're at something like 35 or 37 videos on SimAirport, so I think it might be time to just kind of reel it back a little bit and maybe start focusing a tiny little bit on games such as, you know, Project High Rise Las Vegas, or maybe, just maybe, I might start a Prison Architect series, because that won the poll on Twitter that I put up. You guys are interested in seeing that, so you know, it might be something that I kind of start doing. Now, curious thing is, sometimes when you load up the game here, it actually it's missing this floor, and this is where the old restrooms were, right? For some reason, this isn't the first time it's happened that the flooring has gone kind of missing. So you know, devs, if you guys are watching, that's a thing. Try to address that, por favor. Now, what I'm thinking, what I might do this episode, I might kind of do a time lapse of us just making a bunch of money. Now, if I do that, I'm gonna want to kind of optimize this airport, and one of the first things that I want to do is I want to move this baggage routing station. Now, I mean, this location here is great because the hangar is so close, and then these two gates are pretty close, especially this one, right? But I'm thinking this gate is way too far away. It's gonna take way too long for the bags at this gate, so I'm thinking we might move this over here, and it's still going to be super close to this one. This one is going to essentially turn into this gate as far as time, and then this one will be a lot closer as well. So that's something that I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that right now, as a matter of fact. I'm thinking let's put it right here. And then if we put it right there, hold on, can we do something like this? We can, nice. So we can do something like that, although, actually, you know what, that's exactly how I want it. We're going to do something like that, and then I'm going to save up a little bit of cash, and I think I'm going to build another hangar over here, just so that the hangar can have the baggage cars much closer, again, overall to these three gates. Maybe build it right there. So let's have them build that. And then we might want to wait to do the conveyors a little bit later in the day, and there's not so much going on. Let's try something like this. Let's do the conveyors, and we're going to kind of pre-build these over here. I'm going to do something like that. Then over here we could do something maybe like, nope, let's do something like this. We're going to pre-build those so that once we destroy these, it'll be a pretty quick fix to get that working. I want to stay in this view just so we could see these guys work on that. 22,000 bucks, nice. We got almost 14,000 from this plane landing. Pretty sweet gig there. Yeah, we do have a lot of workers too. I just noticed that. You know, we might want to fire a few, just because we don't really need them that much right now. Although when we do expand, when we do kind of do this time lapse and get a nice chunk of change in, we're probably gonna want to rehire a bunch, because it's gonna be a lot of work, and I don't want to really sit around waiting for 5 guys to construct a giant freaking airport, you know what I'm saying? So I wonder why these arrows are here already, since it's not connected to anything. That's a little strange. So let's go ahead. No, we want to build this conveyor over here, which I'm not sure why it's already... that's interesting. Not quite sure why it's like that. Let's go ahead and destroy this. We're going to destroy that right there, and we're also going to destroy this up here, like that. And then let's go ahead and let's schedule this to be demolished as well. Dismantle that. Okay. So now clearly we have an issue with the conveyor lines. but hopefully we'll be able to connect these. Good. And this over here, I want you guys to start working on that ASAP, please. Please. Come on, get that done. I don't want these bags to cause us financial troubles. Alright, just need this last. Okay, good, good, good. Beautiful. So that should be working now. And then this is a little bit off. Let's go ahead and destroy that. And we should be fine now. Why is this giving me a warning sign? Requires connection to ticketing desks. It is connected to the ticketing desks. Do we need to speed up time a little bit? Let's go ahead and sell this too. Interesting. Conveyor system is the... No, I mean it definitely should be connected. It should definitely be connected to the baggage or the ticketing. Requires connection to ticketing desks via conveyor network. That is without a doubt done, guys. Without a doubt. Nobody is checking luggage either. I'm thinking we might just have to demolish everything and kind of start from scratch. Let's give that a shot. It's kind of annoying that we have to do that, but let's give it a shot. Alright, so it's all gone. Let's go ahead and connect these up. And then we could do something like... Let's do something like this. Now that should be working without a doubt. Okay, so yep, looks like it's going to be working. Warning sign went away and the bags are already being delivered even though the conveyor belts have not been constructed yet. But I mean, I guess that's good for us, right? Alright. So, 32,000 bucks. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead, and a few of you guys pointed out too, we don't have an air traffic control tower, which is why we could not get some of these extra flights in, which I think this would be a decent spot for an air traffic control tower. I don't think it's gonna cause too many collisions with wings or anything like that from these planes. Yep, looks like that's in a good spot. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Well, time's already being fast forward. Let's get that constructed. They should be done with the conveyor system. So now they can work on that, which it looks like a bunch of our workers are already doing. They're on top of it. That is done. Now let's check our schedule. So we can definitely fit in, I'm thinking an afternoon and an evening flight. So let's try to do that. Afternoon and evening. Galactic Point here. All large planes. Let's try a Rexicana. Same thing. Requires larger gate, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Smart Air, we might be able to do one here. That's a morning though, 7:67 in the morning. Can we fit in a 7:67 in the morning? I think we probably can, so let's do that. We're gonna do this, what is this, Smart Air. We're gonna accept that one. Let's go ahead and schedule it right away before I forget. So Smart Air, this one right here, let's do something like this, bump that. Ooh. Okay, a little bit of a tighter squeeze than I thought, but we should be okay. Let's try something like that right there. 250 people, 140. This one should be fine. This one should get out of the way before this one comes in. So let's do... yeah, we could actually push this one back a little bit just so that there's no jeopardy of using the same... the runway at the same time. Now... let's see. So we can definitely do an afternoon and an evening, without a doubt. It's just a matter of finding someone that wants to fly with us, or that doesn't require an extra large gate. Spark Jet here, afternoon, 7:07, 7:67. Let's go for the larger one. So this is Spark Jet. And then let's see, Pacific. Nighttime, no, we don't want to accept that little weak flight. Come on, that's only 19 passengers. Juno. Nighttime, 7:37. Let's do that. So we have a Juno and a Spark flight, I think it was. Was it Spark? Yeah, Spark Jet. Okay, so let's check our schedule here. Spark Jet, beautiful, right there. And then we need the Juno one, which is over here. And we could do something like that. And I think our schedule is pretty solid. I mean, there might be another little opening here at gate 2 for a flight. I'm not going to mess with that too much, though. We're going to see if we can actually hold our own with these. How many flights is that now? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13. Lucky 13. 13 flights coming in to the brand new airport. And it looks like we might actually be able to add some more of these electronic kiosks. Those look pretty popular. It looks like people are using those, and I'm thinking we might put down a wall over here or something, because I don't like how they're going through the... Let's go ahead and do that. I don't like how they're going through the queue right there. So let's build a wall right here, kind of separate that off a little bit more. Now let's give them a few more of those electronic ticketing desks, or the ticketing kiosks. And we'll do... Why is that... We not failed ticketing desk? We don't need a ticketing desk. I want it separated. Okay, good. They're still using it. Right? Let's wait for a flight to come in, because I'm pretty sure they're still using that. Yeah, they're still using it, so I don't know why you're telling me there's... I mean, I get it. There's no ticketing desk, so yeah, I guess we need a ticketing desk, but that is still connected. You know what? Let's. I'm pretty sure that'll get fixed if we do something like this. Let's go ahead and clear this little piece of wall right there, and we're gonna put down the flooring, and then let's also make that part of the zone. So where's ticketing? Right here. Let's zone that for ticketing. And yeah, okay, we're good. Beautiful. Like I said, let's put some of those electronic kiosks down, and we could do something like. Let's just do 2 more. And then why don't we put some of those nice little decorative bushes down as well, kind of make it look nice and even over here. And then over here where that little zone area is, we could put down a garbage bin. I think that might be a good little idea. Put that thing right there. Help out our janitors a little bit more. And we should be good there. Now security looks decent, not really a backup in the queue over here. This is kind of in a weird spot. Let's go ahead and dismantle that. Where are we gonna move that now that we dismantled it? Let's just put it over here. So we'll put one over there, and I'm thinking maybe we'll put one over here. If people decide last second that they want to throw something out, we'll do something like that. Okay. For a second I thought our cafe, we had an issue with the cafe, like that seemed kind of small. But no, that's how it's supposed to be. Let's make sure that we have all of our workers too. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, that's good. Looks like we have plenty of food workers hanging out. 1 and 1, and then we have 6 over here. So I think that's enough. We have all of our security personnel. 5 security working the 5 ID stands. And then we have the 3 workers up here doing ticketing. So we are set as far as being staffed for actual airport staff. Not necessarily delivery or janitors or anything like that. But as far as employee staff for like the airlines and stuff, we are fine. Now, we have 116,000. I'm thinking of maybe doing another one of those hangars over here just so that we could have a few more baggage cars. Which we probably don't need. That is $46,000 that we would be kind of wasting. We could do something like this. Let's do it. Just because, like I said, it's future-proofing. You guys know that I love to future-proof. And having the 6 baggage cars would be sweet. That would pretty much mean that each airplane gate gets 2 baggage cars. 1 for picking them up from the plane and 1 for actually delivering the bags, which might be a little bit overkill, but let's go ahead and we're gonna give it a shot. So we'll do that. Fuel trucks still, I don't think, work in the game, so we're not gonna worry about those. And you know what? It might be time to just do a little bit of a a time lapse and just see how much money we could make in a fairly short amount of time. So we're on day 14 now. Let's see, so we're on day 14. Let's see how much money we can make in a week. How about that? So you know what, I'm gonna kind of help keep track of this. So we are on day 14 and we're at $133,000. So day 14, 133K. Let's see where we are in a week, okay? We are going to time lapse 7 days and see how much money we made in 1 week. All right, so I'll see you guys a week from now. Alright, so here we are, guys, almost exactly 7 days to the hour that we started the time lapse. And there's a few things I've watched the video pretty much the entire time, and there are a few things that I did notice. For some strange reason, I think it's because of the garbage can, but a passenger keeps getting stuck over here. So I think that's because of the garbage can over here. We might want to relocate that somewhere else. And let's go ahead and send this person home, just so that they're not stuck there for forever, even though somebody else is going to get stuck there too. And if you guys watched the entire time lapse, you guys will have noticed that I actually added twice as many of the ID check stands as we had before. That's because I noticed that this was definitely a bottleneck for us. They were going through the scanners and the metal detectors fine, but this queue was getting pretty filled up, so I went ahead and I doubled that up there. One of the other things that I did notice too is that we don't really have too much seating around here. The cafe does offer some opportunities to sit down, but we only really have these 2 benches, and that's because we just don't have the space for more. Can't really put them over here because this is where the people deplane from gate A3. I was thinking maybe we could put some along the edge here, just kind of facing outwards. This might be an opportunity to put some down. But you know what? I mean, we are on day 21 and we just earned ourselves about $1.5 million. We started off day 14 with 133,000, and here we are 1 week later, not really spending too much money at 1.6 million. Now I did do a few things. Right. What are you guys doing? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate there. That could be a. Oh, okay. That's what they're doing. This medium hangar was actually right along here, and what I noticed was when these guys were coming over here, they were going around the hangar and over here to grab the stuff, and then going all the way back around the hangar and coming to their vehicles over here. So what I did was I moved the hangar just a little bit over, so that they have a little bit more of a shortcut, a direct route getting from the routing station back to their cars. So that's one of the changes that I made. I also went ahead and, like I said, I doubled up the janitors over here. And then before the time lapse, we built this wall right and separated this. Here is our next major project. We definitely do not have enough ticketing desks. These 3 are just it's not enough to process all the people that actually have baggage. I didn't think we had as many people with baggage as we do, and what I've noticed is that a lot of our flights, I'd say probably at least half of our flights, are departing 20 to 30 minutes late because the people with baggage are just taking too long to get through our ticketing and then our security. So that's what we're going to address next. However, we do have $1.6 million. So I'm thinking next episode we're actually going to start doing our remodel, and we're going to start going for more of an airport that a Twitter follower suggested. Not going to name names. I'm going to wait until we start building it, and then I'll maybe put up their tweet with their picture, and I think we're going to kind of go with their design, their kind of architecture plan. And I noticed too, okay, there we go, grabbing the trash cans. We did hire a few more janitors just to kind of knock that out, because I did notice this restroom was getting ridiculously full of trash. I mean, in the morning time around like midnight, we would have just a constant stream of our janitors going straight to the restroom, grabbing trash, and the little trash bags would still stay over here. So these were definitely filled up above capacity. So we did hire a couple more. We have 7 now. 7 janitors, still the 8 food workers. We have the 15 workmen like we have for quite a while. 9 staff members, and we do have the 10 security now because of the 10 ID check stands. That was really all that has changed in that time lapse. Now, we can research a little bit more. Let's go ahead, and this is something I should have done during the time lapse, but I completely forgot about it. We're going to research the multi-lane, and we're going to upgrade our buses as well. That will get done here in the next episode or 2. But yeah, I mean, I think we're looking really good. We're sitting pretty now with the 1.6 million. Oh yeah, another thing I did change too. I upped the pricing just a tiny little bit. We were at $800 for the runway usage. I upped that $200. And we were at $55 per passenger, and I bumped that up to $70 just because our airline interest was actually at 66%. So it was really good. Our airlines are really, they're loving us. Some of these, look at this, Smart Lux here, Smart Air, 83%, 81% for Galactic. I mean, you know, I think we're doing a good job, and the airlines are enjoying doing business with us. I think the lowest we have here is 46%. And what's their thing? Passenger satisfaction, which our passengers are satisfied. Missing their flights. I don't think we're really missing too many. How many SparkJet flights do we actually have? Do we have any? Let's check our schedule real quick. SparkJet. We have the one here, but there's 3 hours in between, so I don't see why they would be missing. You know what? Let's extend this. We're gonna keep that there, but I want to extend. So let's do that, and let's bump it up just a little bit. I'm gonna make that a little bit longer, give them an opportunity to board, because SparkJet seems to be a little. What just happened? Oh, there is, okay. I thought we were in the morning time. So yeah, that's really the only SparkJet flight we have. So hopefully that will kind of help them increase their interest in working with us, because I think they're the only airline that's below 50%, which. Okay, Union Air is getting pretty close to being below 50%, but I'm pretty sure we don't even have a Union Air flight here. So no, we don't. So that's pretty much just what they started off as. But yeah, as you guys saw in that time lapse, we are processing a ton of passengers. I mean, look at this. We have a bunch over here at ticketing. Security's handling it pretty well. This airport is successful. 1.6 million bucks confirms. We have a successful airport here. Now it's just a matter of beautifying it, expanding it, making it look nice and pretty, and seeing exactly how many flights we can actually hold. That, folks, is going to be the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, be sure to check out the website. I'm going to leave the link to the website as well as the forum in the description below. And I'm also going to put up the URL here in the video, just so you guys, can see it if you'd like. If you have two screens, type it in there and go check it out. It's pretty sweet. We have 39 members on the forum, which I would love to get that up, even more. Get some better discussions going on. There's already a decent bit of conversation going on, but if we could double our membership, that would be absolutely awesome. I get nothing out of that but pleasure in seeing the community grow. Just so you guys know. Now, we do have some issues over here, it looks like. Alright, there we go. So we definitely need the double lane roads, right? So I'm glad that let's go ahead, fast forward. I'm glad that I actually am researching that. I kind of wish I had done that during the time lapse, but oh well, I forgot, it happens. It didn't look like it was that big of a problem either. Now, these guys are putting the trash bags outside of the garbage area because we have so much trash. Let's go ahead and expand this real quick. I know I kind of already ended the episode, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to expand this, maybe not quite double it up, but we are going to make it bigger. And then let's give them a few more dumpsters to actually put the trash down in. There we go. Good. Kind of wish you guys would move these out of the street too. Hopefully the trash guy, when the trash guy comes, they'll pick that up. Now I think they're going to come and pick it up at midnight, right? So that's not too far away. Maybe we'll hang out and just see if they're going to actually pick that up. Because if they don't... Oh, looks like they already moved it, so good. Never mind, guys, that is the end of the episode. Again, if you liked it, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you guys on another episode of SimAirport. Like I said, I might be pushing it to every other day. That's not concrete. I haven't made up my mind yet. There could very well be another episode tomorrow. Who knows? Just keep that in mind. It might be something that happens in the future, going to every other day, especially once Airport CEO comes out. Then I will almost definitely be pushing it back to every other day, just to kind of give Airport CEO a little bit more playtime, since That will be the newer game, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are excited to see that. Now, I am leaving. The episode is over. This is the third time I've ended it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.